Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the week of May 30th. This week, you start off with the Ace of Clubs, which is my favorite card in the deck. This card represents abundance coming to you and pretty much everywhere, always, or anywhere that you need abundance. It's a card of using your talents as well and to make money even, and or just to impress people or whatever. So any hidden talents you have, maybe you could bring those out this week and benefit from them there. But it's also a card of growth and like learning. So definitely be open to like new learning opportunities and things like that. This week it'll be very beneficial for you. On top of all that, it's a card to really listen this week and even use your intuition this week to hear messages that are not even being said. This is a card of like hearing something and benefiting from it. So definitely be open to any messages that you receive this week. And to kind of back that up, you have the King of Clubs, which is usually like a boss or a mentor or somebody you look up to, or even like a really great friend or something coming to you and delivering like a really, really important message to you that could really benefit you in a lot of ways. So it's definitely coming up this week, I think, as like a boss. So a lot of you, again, could have a boss. It could be male or female. Just because it's a king doesn't mean that's always a male. And it could be one of them coming to you and being very open with you and telling you something that could really, again, benefit you in a lot of ways. So be open to those situations this week with this card. Next, you have the Six of Spades. So definitely a lot of fate coming in for a lot of you. Like there could be a lot of fated events. There could be like a lot of things coming to you this week that like happen that really you didn't even really do anything for. That just could seem to happen out of nowhere with this card. And it could be very beneficial to you. It's also a card of incremental improvements, so it represents things improving in your life. So things should be improving for a lot of you Scorpios, things getting better and going in the right direction. These could be slow improvements, though. I guess that's if you wanted to call it a problem, that would be the problem with the Six of Spades, is that the improvements that come off this card, they do like take their time. They take their time coming and things like that. But just know that things should be getting better. Next, you have the Three of Hearts, which is a card of emotional happiness, feeling emotionally happy. It's also a card of love. A lot of you could be experiencing love this week, but it can be a card of not being able to make a decision. It's a card of indecision, and maybe having like two people, maybe even love-wise, to pick from, and you're not sure who to pick, or maybe, well, it could be the opposite too. It could you could be one of two people that somebody's trying to pick on. So it's a good card in love, but it's also a card to be cautious and protect yourself, especially if you're like easily hurt or something like that in love type situations. Definitely, try to be, protect yourself from those things. Because it could be a card of getting hurt too, but it's normally a positive card. Like I said, it's normally a card of emotional happiness and feeling really good. Next, you have the Ten of Spades. Very transformative card. Could be a very transformative week for you. A lot of transformations, a lot of transformational opportunities coming to you and things like that. This is a card that I always say is like kind of like the Death card, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands all together in one card. It represents all of those things. Having carried a heavy burden, dealing with transformation, and being tired as well. Next, you have the Nine of Hearts. This is very similar to the Nine of Cups in the Tarot. It's a wish card, getting something you wish for, getting something you've been hoping would happen. It also represents wishing for love. So a lot of you could be wishing for love, wanting relationships to come into your life, and it's a good card because it usually represents that those things are opening up to you. However, like I said, probably going to be taking their time coming to you, unfortunately. And finally, you have the King of Diamonds. So definitely be on the lookout for messages coming from your boss or a mentor or somebody you look up to. You've had two kings. Definitely has that feeling of a message coming to you this week, so be open to that. But it's also a very good card for earning more money. Finding ways to make more money. So a lot of you could be like starting businesses and things like that under this card. But look, it's kind of like a straightforward, simple week for you. Just be open to messages, look for messages, and you'll be successful with a little bit of love mixed in there too. So thank you for watching and enjoy the week.